Hello and welcome to my channel. My goal of this channel is to help you save money and pay off debt, buy a new car, and just to save more intentionally for the things you want without going into debt. Since today is the first day of July, we are going to go do a savings challenge for Christmas. The holidays come every year and we know this. However, more than a third, 35% of Americans took on debt to pay for their holiday purchases in 2022. I want to help you have a debt-free Christmas for this year forward. So in order to do that, we need to know how much spending you are doing during the holidays. This is where the Christmas budget comes in. Now, there are 21 weeks until Black Friday. So I picked Black Friday because I typically have get most of my presents around that time. So that's a good time frame. It leaves you a little bit of time till Christmas and whatnot. But if you wait until after that, you can use a different amount of weeks, but there's 21 weeks until Black Friday, and this is the time frame that I'm going to use. But if you buy your presents or gifts later or earlier, then you can adjust the number of weeks that you have. So here we're going to write, there are going to be 21 weeks until Christmas. Now I need to save how much money each week to reach my savings goal. We're going to figure that out in a minute after we go through the worksheets. And the worksheets will be down below in the description for you to print off for yourself for free. Okay, so on this budget sheet, we are going to estimate your budget for the different categories that are listed. So we have decorations, Christmas food, giving, holiday cards, travel, and other expenses. So for the first one, decorations, you're going to write down the items you might need to get and the budgeted amount. So for me this year, I don't plan on getting any new decorations. I had Christmas last year, so I bought some decorations then. So I don't plan on buying anything, but you might need like a tree, lights, ornaments, things like that you can add there, and then look up an estimated cost for them so you can have an amount budgeted. But I'm just going to leave that blank. Christmas food. So, let's see, for Christmas this year, I'm going to be at my sister's. So we always make a dish. Everyone makes a dish to bring. So I'll allocate maybe $40 for that. So I'll just write for Lori's. And then we also do the same for my husband's side of the family. So I'll put here, we usually go to his parents, and I'll put $40 there for food. But you could use this also if you have like an office Christmas party that you might bring food to, anywhere that food might come up that you have a cost related to that. Okay, so giving, we usually save separately for that. So I'm going to leave that blank, but you can fill in if you're giving to whoever you're giving to, and put the amount that you might be using. Holiday cards. We do not send out holiday cards anymore. So I'm going to leave that blank. But if you do, you might put the cards themselves, the stamps that you need to buy them, and things like that. For travel, we don't travel over the holidays because both of our families live nearby. So this will be blank. And other expenses, I'm also going to leave blank. But you might put a Christmas outfit on there. Shipping, if you're going to be sending presents or gifts, or whatever you might think of. Comment below if you can come up with other expenses that you might have during Christmas that we haven't talked about yet. Okay, so now that we have this page done, we're just going to set it aside, and then we're going to go over the Christmas gift budget. So on here, we are going to write down who that we usually buy gifts for and the amount you plan to spend on them. So it goes over family, friends, acquaintances, anyone else that you might need to add down, you want to put there. Okay, so you can start filling this out. Let's see, so I'll put my husband, my sons, and then my parents, his parents, and then for my family's Christmas, we draw names. So I'll end up having 4 names for our family Christmas. So I'll just put person number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And we usually set a limit of $30 for those gifts. And then on his side, they buy for everyone. So that would be his brother-in-law, sister, brother, and then their 2 kids. Okay. Okay, and then we usually do spend the same amount on those gifts. Okay, and then for friends, so if you buy any item or gifts for your friends, you can put that in there. I usually get my workout partner something. And then acquaintances that you might have, whether it's like if you have a work Christmas party and you buy something, a gift for there, or anyone else that you want to fill in down there. So kind of think about that. It might take you a little bit to think about who all you buy for, and then a budgeted amount for them. So we want to try to have a budgeted amount so it can be consistent to help with how much money that we're going to be saving. This can also help you stay within a budget if you're setting a specific amount. So after you get that done, you can add up this page and to see what the total gift budget will be. So, oh, shoot. Oh, that didn't work. Ha, okay, so let's do this again. And then 40. So it's going to be about 1,110. Okay, and then you'll take the other first page that we did and add on your totals from there. So I need to save $1,190 for Christmas. Okay, so we have 21 weeks, so we're going to divide that number by 21. So we need about, oh, I did that wrong. We need about $57 a week. So I need to save $57 each week to reach my saving goal. So 57 times 21 will be your total amount, the 1,190. Okay, so if you have, paychecks, if you get paid every other week, so maybe instead of every week, then you'll do like every 2 weeks if you want to do it that way. So it would be $114 every 2 weeks. Okay, so that is your goal. So from now until Christmas, every week we want to be saving that amount that you're going to be saving each week, or if you're going to do it bi-weekly. Okay. All right, so the last page in your handout is a savings envelope. So I'm going to show you how to cut this out and fold it up. So on this envelope, it's a place to store your money. So it goes through each of the weeks, and then you can write down how much you're saving each week or every other week to get to your total amount saved. So to cut this out, you're just going to cut around the outside lines. Okay, so we'll do that. And then this is a nice place that you can keep the money that you're saving if you're doing it cash wise. Now, if you don't want to save the cash, you can always transfer money each week or each pay from your checking account to your savings account. But just make sure that you're allotting for that in your savings account so you're not spending it. All right, so you're going to cut around the outside lines like this. Okay, so then you end up with this here. So then you're just going to fold on those lines. Okay. I just realized it's upside down. So we're going to fold in. Okay. So it's going to look like this here. So I'm actually going to trim this a little bit. I'm going to redo these. So this should be a little bit shorter. Like so. And then it'll just fold shut. Okay. Now you can put some double-sided tape on here so they're going to stick. And then they won't be coming up. So put some on this side. And then some on this side. And then you'll put this down. And then that will be your envelope. Okay, and then on the back here is how much you saved, and then put the amount of money in there. So let's see, I'll grab $1 or something here so you can see how it will fit in the envelope. Okay, so your money that you're saving, you're going to put in here, and then it'll shut like that. Okay, so that is the savings envelope. All right. Now, if the amount that you need to save overwhelms you, just do your best, this year, and really track what you're spending over the holidays and start saving in January next year so you have a longer time to start saving. This is what I do now, and it makes the holidays so much more enjoyable for me and my family. I have an amount that I transfer each paycheck that goes right into my savings, specifically for my holiday sinking fund that I use. So I hope the saving challenge, Christmas in July challenge, is helpful for you and you use it, and you yourself find this holiday season more peaceful and less stressful. Now, if you already have your holiday budget all figured out, that's great. But come back and join me for the free monthly savings challenges I will be doing for the rest of the year. I hope you liked today's video and decide to subscribe and follow along to make saving money more fun. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.